Well, listen, I'm telling you what. Yes, it has. Yes, it has been one of those Saturdays. Well, yes, it's 11/11. 11/11 on the fourth day of 11. That means November. November 4th in the year 2023 is 11/11. I just saw that on the clock up there. But anyway, shout out to everybody who is joining us. We do have Skydro Walker and James. It says Skydro Walker first. First one to say something down on Instagram over there. Yeah, you know what I always tell people is that the first game. Well, Mary Murr always texts me first. Yeah, she has a couple of the secret hotlines here for the station. So she's always plugging away. You know, part of the show, of course. Yes, over on the tech side of things, the tech side of stuff. Always first. First comment. That's right. First comment. Well, you know, that stems from back in the day when the internet was the interwebs. There we go. The interwebs. When it's in its early stage. And you would read an article. Of course, you didn't want to really say anything. But there was a comment section at the bottom. All you would type in is first. 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 That's all you did. You would just text first. First. And then that was it. So, listen, I feel like that I've brought that back a little bit. It went away for a couple of years. Didn't see it on too many message boards and comment sections. Now I see it all over the place. First. Like first is come back. Come back first. Yes, that's right. And well, listen, I tell you, the thing that I'm thinking about right now is the fact that here we are, we're broadcasting on several different mediums. Right, setting the standard, raising the bar. They call it simulcasting. So you ask, well, Sam, where are you doing that? Well, we're doing it at Sam Newsman on Instagram, this Sam Cam right here. We also have this Sam Cam over here. This is X, YouTube, and Facebook right over here. That's up and running. And what else do we have? We have, we do have, I guess, we do have, yes. We have mixtapes. We have mixtapes here on at the top of the hour. We do. Hold on, wait a minute. Do we have? Yeah, we have Sir Philosopher. Sir Philosopher's here in the house. Sir Philosopher, are you there? You're there?
Yes, I'm right here.
All right. Okay. So listen. All right. So we have a show this afternoon, but you were talking before the show about a couple of things that you're doing different to where people can follow and see exactly what's going on. So now, just before you start here, now we have Sir Philosopher. Now, Sir Philosopher is the DJ for the mixtape show that is after the show at noon. Now, you've been posting the show, but you say you're going to do something different. You're going to keep one major list, and you're going to watch it swell throughout the week and kind of shrivel up. And can talk to people a little bit about that.
Yeah, I used to say, look for me, Sir Philosopher. I figured out the best way to find me is do hashtag Sir Philosopher, no space in the middle. And you're going to look for a playlist on YouTube called Mixtape Saturdays, noon to 1 p.m. Eastern. You like how the name of the show is in the name of the playlist?
That's right. That's right.
And so, yeah, it's going to, the show's going to be 20-ish songs. But if you want to hear what I'm listening to throughout the week, and it goes all over the place and then kind of comes back to what mixtapes is all about. But yeah, it'll swell to 80, 90, 100 songs and go back to around 20 or 30 around Friday.
So that's interesting. So throughout the week, if people are going and looking at the playlist and they see something and then all of a sudden it goes away, and they can reach out to you and say, hey, what happened to that song? And I guess they can request maybe certain songs from your list, I guess, if they're following you throughout the week.
Yeah, that's right. As I'm listening to stuff, I move stuff to my secret mega list, which will get huge. But yeah, if I'll start taking requests. And if there's regular songs that you start to see and you're like, how come he's not playing it, play this, definitely do that.
Well, once again, so we do have that. That's coming up at noon. That's Sir Philosopher. So I just thought it would be very interesting. Got a couple people here in the chat here who want to just shout out. We do have Dead Man. We have AM Creation. We have Piano Duke. Is it? No, Plano Duke. Piano do? It looks like piano. Can't even read. Listen, I guess I need my readers. A couple of people here shouting here in the chat. Shout them out over there. Guys, make sure you share this. Let people know that we are broadcasting live. Like I said, I'm here with Sir Philosopher, telling us about how the show swells it out. Now, you are on social media, correct? And people can follow you on social media.
Yes, that's right. I am on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube. But I really want you to try to find me on YouTube, hashtag Sir Philosopher.
All right. So we're going to be looking out for that. That's hashtag Sir Philosopher. And he'll be coming and he'll be joining us at the top of the hour. Yep, for mixtapes. Keeping the party rolling on Saturday morning, setting the standard, raising the bar. Another place also you can go. I know someone who does listen to mixtapes while he is hanging out with some of the boys, and that is the Wake and Bake Picture Take with Skydro Walker. Skydro Walker, where you can save 15% when you use code Skydro at extremesets.com. But Skydro Walker, that's Skydro Walker. Just follow him. Wake and Bake Picture Take, the official after party. And of course, like I said, he's listening to mixtapes during that whole time where he's hanging out, taking pictures with action figures and toys. Everybody's hanging out. Shout out once again to Dead Man over there. Follow at Toy Mercs. You know why? Because we are all Toy Mercs. Shout out to Anime Figure as well. But yes, we are all Toy Mercs. So hashtag we are all Toy Mercs. Hashtag Toy Mercs. Oh, hashtag Splatter Days. That's right. It's Splatter Day. Yes, all of those wholesome pictures with splatter effects and horror and everything that's wholesome that on a Saturday morning. Splatter Day! Toy Mercs. That's at Toy Mercs. But yes, okay. So I'm bringing all that up. Everybody's down in the chat, seeing people pop in, pop out. Attorney and Royalty and Casper. See those guys just joined in. Casper is very interesting. He bought a Usagi Yojimbo and started painting it up like Mega Man, which is great. And it's funny because as soon as I saw it, I was like, I wonder if he's gonna paint it. And he painted it. So of course he painted it. Yo. What's down here in the chat? I'm just sitting there. I'm reading chat. Yes, people. It's an interactive show, and well, listen. I'm interested to see anybody out there down in the chat. Let me know what your favorite toy you've gotten this year so far. I need to know exactly if you had to pick a toy or two. What are your favorite toys so far? I'll read them here in the chat here in just a few moments. I'll give you guys just a moment to post it. There's a lot of GI Joes that have come out. A lot of interesting things. For me, I'm trying to think. What did I say? Middle of the year. Middle of the year, I said it was the Figma, the Ancient Aliens, the Dogu. Yeah, the Dogu statue. Yeah. Yes, squirt pistol. Yeah. So, let's see. Oh, the Gargoyles line. Just got Exthanos, I guess is that how you say it. Anyways, yeah, the Gargoyles line. A lot of people like the Gargoyles line. NECA. You have to pull out a hair dryer when you use NECA. Mary Murph, she's not a fan of that. Fussed about us last week. I think it was last week. But I believe the hair dryer has been returned. The hair dryer has been returned. No NECA products. Xanathos. Anyways, the bad guy. Jada Toys Chun-Li. I saw that. I had somebody posting a picture to me and they said, this thing is incredible. It wasn't you, Dead Man, but it was somebody. They sent me the Chun-Li figure and they said, this thing rocks. And I said, really? And they were like, yeah, you got to pick this up. Nah, I probably won't pick it up, but I will check it out. And we'll see. And yeah. So what else? Another one. Favorite right now is Space Usagi. Still is Creature Leo when I get him. Lexington's pretty good. A couple of things. It is really good, is what Dead Man says about Chun-Li. Casper saying his Space Usagi right now. Like I said, that he also customized, which is fancy pantsy. Uh, Now, okay. Well, it is. Yes, I do know. I do need to get to the sitcom theme segment here of the show. Yeah, it's interesting when I play these, and the reason why I did this years ago was when I started this. Glitz, Glitz Barbie. Well, oh, yeah, okay. Sorry. Pause. Let me. Well, hold on. I'll get to the sitcoms in a moment. Mary Murr said the Glitz Barbie, the glitzy Barbie, in the sequin, the gold sequin Barbie. Yeah, listen, that one's sweet. That one is quite awesome. Just got the Lord of Tears from Mezco. Get that? I guess that's pretty good, right? Uh, oh, okay. Yes, the sitcoms. So sorry. So Miss Mary. What is it? Motu Frogmonger. Oh yes. You know what? I knew somebody that had an extra Frogmonger. I was supposed to get it from them, and I never picked it up. Well, that reminds me about the Frogmonger. So I had a buddy of mine. He said he got like two or three of them. I said, "Hey, slip me one of those frogmongers." That's the creature at the bottom of Grayskull. For all of you that don't know what that, just to kind of give you a heads up. Well, there are creatures at the bottom of Grayskull. Yeah, Castle Grayskull, He-Man. Yeah, no, there is actually, yeah, no, there's monsters down there. Right. Well, they finally made one a figure of one. Right. No, I didn't get it. No, I know. You could buy like three of them. I didn't pick it up. No, no. Well, no, listen, I don't do the whole FOMO thing. I don't do that. A fear of missing out. Don't do that. But no, listen, I mean, well, listen, I tell people all the time, these modern figures, I mean, they're not like retro figures. Retro figures, you come across something, you better grab it. Saw somebody the other day, they were selling a flag for $40 in Iowa. I think Northern Iowa. Someone was selling a GI Joe flag for $40. That's a $2,000 minimum. Maybe $1,000, 2,000, 1,500 minimum or so. Guy was just selling it for 40 bucks. Oh, I saw it. Well, I couldn't pick it up. It was for local grabbing only. But yeah, you had to be local. Come pick it up. 40 bucks for a flag. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, so back to sitcoms. So Saturday mornings would wind down. Eventually, mom and dad come down. Uh, let's see. Like the Dick Tracy hat, Sam, is what the dead man says. Yes, well, of course, during the Halloween season, we celebrate Dick Tracy's birthday. We put this hat on. We ride this out through the holidays. Eventually, I'll have on the Santa hat, but from Halloween until we put on the Santa hat, new tradition is we'll keep the Dick Tracy hat on from October till about, I don't know, the weekend after Thanksgiving. Yeah, the weekend after Thanksgiving, we'll put the hat on. I will put the hat on during Thanksgiving. How about that? No, after Thanksgiving. Okay, after Thanksgiving. The guys in the back are saying after Thanksgiving, Sam. After Thanksgiving. Okay, it'll be after Thanksgiving. So, anyways, after all the cartoons were over on Saturday morning, what would happen is eventually your mom and dad would come downstairs and they kick you outside. You know that they were about to come downstairs and kick you outside is because then the sitcoms would start coming on. Right, the cartoons would be over and the reruns and the sitcoms would start. It's time to go outside and play. Yep, that was it. Get out of the house. Go outside. Go play in the creek, or whatever. Go play in the street. Just don't get hit by a car. Yeah. So, what else do we have here? Oh, a couple of people, like I said, I see Kato. Yo, Kato. I see Kenzo. Yo, Kenzo. And but yeah, so playing outside, that was, I always say that what was that? What was that germ? Yeah. Now we're saying he's part of the last Sandlot generation. That's when the kids used to go outside and play. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah, what was that? The early 2000s? Early 2000s, that was the last Sandlot generation. Around that time that graduated high school then. After that, a couple years after that, everybody was on the computer the whole time. Yeah, nobody played outside anymore. Nobody did that. Pop the Trunk Toys and Mo Cigarettes with Bruce Banner down in the chat as well. We are all over the place. Big M as well. Oh, yes, that's right. Happy birthday, Logan. Happy birthday, Logan. It is his 6th birthday. And yes, he now is famous. That's right. Listen, all it takes is a happy birthday. A happy birthday on the radio, a 6-year birthday, and then boom. That's right. Fame and fortune beyond your wildest dreams. So, but I tell you what, it is 11:25. It's 11:25 here on the East Coast. Shout out to everybody who is continuing to join in. I do see somebody else just joined in. Clanball, I see, just joined in as well. Shout out to you, sir. Happy Saturday morning. Okay, so it is, like I said, 11:25. We're gonna go and play some sitcom themes here. I'll be back on the other side of this break with that's one to learn with. Now that'll be Instagram exclusive, so that'll be just only here on Instagram. We have been broadcasting live here on Facebook. We've been, was it Facebook? I keep want to call it Twitter. Facebook, X, and YouTube. Facebook, X, and YouTube. Over there is Instagram at Sam Newsman. All over social media. Make sure that you download the Live 365 app. Search WDCE so you can listen to the show. Also, one other thing. WDCE.org. WDCE.org. You can listen to the songs. Like I said, I'll be back on the other side of this break here in just a moment, but I want you to download that so you can hear these songs. Sitcom segment here on Saturday morning radio, like we play every week. So fire it up, and we'll be back here, like I said, on the other side of the only radio show dedicated to the magic and nostalgia of Saturday morning, hosted by me, a real media puppet. From the most trusted puppet in media, reporting since Roswell, I'm Sam Newsman, and this is Saturday Morning.